Hi Leo, welcome back to Wandering Magic. This is going to be your message for March 2022. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I kept hearing that song, Don't Rush. So I'm not going to sing the rest of it. But there's no rush for something. So also, I propped my little card here, your oracle card that came out on my little holder, because you got, what does that say? Archangels of the Four Directions. If you don't know about the archangels, don't worry. I'm actually going to read from the, this is the Quantum Oracle deck. I'm actually going to read from here because when this card comes out, there are 4 angels, and whether it comes upright or reversed, it lets you know which two to call in, because you're experiencing issues, so to speak, in your life that are requiring these 2 angels to come in. So in this case, it's Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel. So Archangel Michael has to do with strength and stability. They're talking about here, it says, call on Michael to help you deal with any feelings of insecurity, whether physical, personal, or financial. It's time for major shifts. Believe in yourself. So Archangel Michael is going to help you with any insecurities that you have this month in March. And then the Archangel Gabriel, which is the Archangel of the West, he has to do with communication. So Archangel Michael will help you with any negative self-talk that you may be having. And he kind of brings on self-loving language into your reality. This also has to do with speaking up, speaking your truth about something. And what speaking your truth means is something that maybe you've been holding back, something that you've been wanting to say, something that you felt maybe wasn't, it's not time to say this yet, but you're being encouraged to say whatever it is you have to say. What would that have to do with, you may ask? No, not speaking up may have to do with the insecurity that's kind of circling around you in March. But you got Butterfly as your other oracle card, which is change, escape, and transform. So it's almost like you have this escapism energy. You're trying to get out of doing something. I'm seeing you're like, no, I'm just gonna flutter away. Like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to say that. But you're being asked to change that, transform that mentality, and actually say what you have to say. Rose came out, which was interesting because this has to do with romance, loyalty, beauty, and Valentine. So beauty might have to do with that insecurity, changing the way you talk badly about yourself. So in a generic way, and this is just a simple example, maybe you gained a little bit of weight and now you're having this self-talk. I can't believe I allowed myself to gain this weight, blah, blah, blah. And you're really being hard on yourself about that. But that's minor, you know, and then that's the negative self-talk that I'm talking about. That has to do with maybe your idea of beauty is changing. Maybe someone is making a romantic gesture towards you and they're not your type. And so maybe skewing off the path of what you usually go for, and maybe that's where things will actually improve for you. Your tarot cards, we have the 5 of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the 4 of Pentacles. And so I'm feeling like this is a bit of a spiritual path and a spiritual message, although there's 2 messages happening here, and I'm gonna give you both. But this one is first, right? Yeah, the 4 of Pentacles. Actually, the 5 of Pentacles was first. So with the 5 of Pentacles, I feel like that's kind of you a little bit down and out. Some emotional healing or traumas from your past that you've been trying to work on. Also feeling like you're going through some type of healing journey and you're looking for your tribe is what this feels like too. You're protecting yourself, and maybe you are being you're a little too closed off. So you have to be a little more open, and this is why Archangel Gabriel is encouraging you and is going to assist you with speaking up. There's something that you've been sitting on that you don't want to say, and something that has to do with your emotions. That could be something that made you really sad, or it could be that you're harboring emotions for someone. If you are in a connection, this may have to do with, are you being affectionate enough with your partner? Are you maybe having a crush on somebody and aren't confessing because you feel like it's unrequited? You're insecure, thinking they won't like you. Or this could have to do with self-love, not loving yourself enough. And you're being asked to kind of embrace that feeling of love. Know that you are loved. You are surrounded by love, I'm hearing. That's your tribe. You do have a tribe around you. For some of you, you haven't met all of your tribe yet, but what you have and who you have, I'm seeing it's like an amazing support system. For some of you, you're afraid to open up and be vulnerable because of the way things played out before, but you're being asked to release that. You're holding on to things that you shouldn't really be holding on to. I'm getting abandonment, or maybe you think that this person is going to leave. You're feeling like, it just feels an energy of not feeling good enough for something or someone, but that's, again, that negative self-talk. Listen to be mindful of how you're talking to yourself this month. Be gentle, be kind. Really, if that's happening, you're operating in your ego. You need to operate in more of a spiritual light. Let's talk about the Queen of Cups here for a second. This is the nurturer who's always taking care of everyone else, but never takes care of herself. And you do not have to be a she. I'm just saying, in the sense of a queen here. But also queens, their energy is, I'm a bad bitch. Whether they believe it or not, they say it, they feel it, they embody that, they have that comfort. They're vulnerable. They're not afraid to speak what's on their heart. Speak what they really believe in. A lot of this is too sticking up for yourself, going for it. Not fearing rejection. I feel like that's why you're keeping things a little to yourself, a little bit in solitaire, because you are afraid of the rejection. I feel like this is a little bit of anxiety playing out, but I feel like there's someone chasing you. So if you're worried about something being one-sided, I'm getting, don't be worried about that. I'm feeling like there's another energy here. For some of you, because the other part of you, this has to do with self. So I'm gonna pull separately and I'm gonna move this here. I'm actually gonna move these up a little. Yeah. Yep. All right, let's see. Okay, for some of you, if this is a love interest, you may feel like that person has a lot of suitors, and so you don't really want to fight for them. But for others of you that this has to do with self, it's like you're giving up on yourself. You're also, there's another sign that got spiritual bypassing, and this is a little bit of that too. But you're being asked to put in the work. And it's also like you're feeling like this isn't fair. Like it almost feels like a curse what's happening. Like, so with that, you feel like there's a string of bad luck happening to you. But really, I don't know where this twist of energy came from, Leo, because I feel like in the past, your readings have been amazing. So don't think that just because things have been so great for a while, that things are just going to plummet and go to shit, because that's not true. Yes, things are going to happen in life that you don't necessarily like, but that doesn't mean you be pessimistic about all of the great things that happen to you and having that gratitude. This will only be the up and up. There's something that you definitely have to say and you should speak up about and be receptive to this month, and that's going to be good. Let's see if for those of you who have, like, if this has to do with another energy, let's see what that has to do with. I think that was 3 cards. No, I'm gonna put them back. It was too many. Okay. For some of you, This is a father figure or another, or not another because you're fire, but this is an earth sign. You do have a lot of earth energy here. Earth is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And then you have the Eight of Swords. So it's no longer being afraid of things that happened to you before. Something is revealing itself this month, and when it does, be ready for it. Be careful though. It doesn't feel scary. I'm saying be careful because you may react before you hear what comes out. So just be careful with that. But ultimately it's going to be good. And I feel like it's something that has been on your mind for a while. Okay? It's like the start of something. Something is starting. Something, my ear's been ringing for all these readings and it just did it again. So, yeah, there's definitely the start of something coming out of, I feel like you've been a little bit by yourself a lot. And so you're coming out of that, or you're being asked to. And that's probably why the tribe that I was talking about earlier being around you. You know, every time I see this Eight of Pentacles in this deck, this is the Mermaid Tarot. I always feel like that's their tribe. They're all working together. They're all, so like, I feel like she's a mermaid in the water and she's working with the earth fairies and the animals. There's fairies up here. There's, you know, maybe she's a human here. There's animals all around and this is coexisting. Oh, that was like a pause. See, there's something with... There's something with your throat chakra that needs to be said. And this is going to kind of start the, not exactly the healing. For some of you, it is healing, but it's going to be the start of something beautiful. Okay? So once you say what you have to say, things are going to kick off. And like I said, you can coexist in this world. What is that? This, oh my God, this is so cute. There's a little toad here and he's got something on his back. And you know what that is? The little toad is like, I can't do much, but I'm doing something. Let me carry something for you. Let me take the load off because you've been through and you've done so much already. And I felt like that's spirit. There's telling you, you don't have to carry this on your own all the time. You are able, you are capable. Okay. And she's wearing blue. And this here. So that is your throat chakra. Back to Archangel Gabriel helping you speak up about something in your feelings and something working out for you. This is the new beginning of something. The start of something beautiful. It feels good. It feels good, Leo. So again, watch your reactions to things this month. Your advice here, you have cow jumped over the moon. It's in reverse though, so that has to do with doubt. Releasing that doubt, okay? And then, look, I was talking about the fairies in this card. Fairy, your wishes are coming true. This is what I mean. This is something that you've been looking forward to, is what it seems like. And I feel like and this is what I'm going to say, if you've been working on something, you're going to start seeing it happen this month. So it's been worth the wait. It's a long time. It's been a while, but the change, the transformation, it's all coming. Look up 333. Some of you threes, it has to do with relationships or any projects, ideas that you had. So those things are starting to kick off. So if you had your eye on somebody saying something, you're in a connection, your connection getting stronger, things getting better, things improving, things working out for you. Okay. The situation will improve as I'm saying that. And then peaceful resolution. Things working out for you. Just be patient with this process. Things are looking up. Things are looking good. Things are looking, as the Rose card said, beautiful. And you are beautiful. If you don't know now, you know. My ear's ringing again. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's a beautiful change. It may not feel good at first because it's going to feel like, I can't believe this is happening. I think disbelief was in one of these cards too. Yeah, disbelief was here where cow jumped over the moon. It feels unbelievable, but it is definitely happening all for good reasons, amazing reasons. Definitely call on your angels this month. Call on your guides to get you through this. The commitment may not come in March, but it's coming soon after. I just heard, okay? All right. So, what's your sun, moon, rising for any other messages layered with this one? And I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.